My dear viewers, my greetings and also my wishes to all of you watching my channel. That is the Siddha Spoken English videos with shorts also. Watching all these will help us to make our day-to-day dialogue an excellent one, a faultless one, maybe an enjoyable one also. So please, all these words are more or less same meaning only. Faultless. Um, Fault is a noun form. There is a fault in your essay, or there is a fault in your wordings, or there is a fault in your writings. Fault is a mistake. Faultless, when we say it's a negative word. So not faultless person. Then we say, see, we use the negative words very often in our language also. No? When we say, today, this morning, I could not get up early. Could not is a commonly used negative word. It is not good, it's not fair, it is not attractive, it's not correct, it is not very clear. So in that way, not is a commonly used negative word. We say not at all good. Sometimes we add some more words. The way she walks is not at all correct. The way she speaks is not at all correct. The way she moves about is also not appealing, we say, not attractive, not impressive. So when we say she gave an impressive address, it's a positive word. She gave an impressive talk, a very useful talk, a very joyful way of talking with us. She always has a pleasant way of dealing, joyful way of talking with us. Useful, we can say, joyful, we can say, delightful and joyful both mean the same. We can also always say, very often we say, when we meet our friends, sometimes when we are describing our friendly get together to another person, we proudly, happily, we say. So not proudly, happily, ly words are adverbs. To describe an event, we say, I proudly sat on the stage in my college. They called me as a guest, and I enjoyed that proud moment. When we say proud moment is a noun form, and proud is an adjective describing it. With pride and honor, I was sitting there. I was seated. So we usually on the stage, someone comes and makes you sit. That is why we say I was seated. Otherwise, we say I was sitting in front of the TV and I was watching the TV show for a long time with my family members. It was a very happy time, a jolly time. Yesterday was a very happy day for me. Happy is an adjective describing the day. A happy event was there. Happy moment was there. I had a happy get together, joyful meeting with my friends and also with my cousins. I had a very happy time, jolly time, joyful time, and enjoyable moments. It was really an enjoyable day, a joyful day. All these are needed to describe an event. I went for a film. We can describe that film. Really very interesting one. It was an interesting film. So sometimes when we read a novel, we say, I read the novel and it was really interesting to read. It's an interesting novel. It's a thrilling experience, we say. Thrilling moment. Anxious time. So I enjoyed it with anxiety, with curiosity. So when we say anxiety and curiosity, they are noun forms. So when we are involved in our day-to-day dialogue, we need not say about it. It's an adjective, it's a verb, it's a noun, it's an adverb. No. But when we are sure of it only, we can speak freely, confidently. Selflessness, what is very much needed when we talk with our friends and relatives. We have to speak with trust in our words and thoughts. No? So sometimes we make mistakes. It is normal. No, nobody is going to give us marks. Nobody is going to award a certificate when we are just having a get together with our friends. But I am very sure when you leave, that the person makes a mistake, leave, there will be one at least among the friends to say, she speaks English, but all wrong English. Wrong words are used. Wrong, she's saying the sentences, not bothering about the grammar rules. We need not always bother about it, but we have to pay little attention to the grammar rules, where to use, how to use, in what situation to use to, and to whom to use. So the person to whom we are talking is also important. The situation is important. The place is important. All these are important when we use the proper words in English. Maybe the words we know. That is what is the vocabulary knowledge many of us have. But how to put them, how to place them in proper sentences is very much needed. And when we pay attention to all these in the videos of Jessica's English channel, you will be able to enrich your knowledge of words, and you will be able to enhance yourself, and you will be empowered. That is what is needed now. Empowering is very much needed, and that too, this modern world, that is very much needed in our in the area of technology. He has already said in the area of even medical field or financial area, wherever we go, even in the bank, sometimes the words they use, we have to grasp those words. We have to understand the proper words and use them when we are filling in a form. We can always ask help to another person. And if you are able to speak correct English, you will with the correct sentences, you can ask anyone there. Get the help of anyone. And your conversation, whatever I speak, I should understand. And the listener also should understand it. It should be done in a proper way when we have the proper vocabulary and proper grammatical knowledge. We will be able to have a very excellent thing to be. Bye.